Another week, another spoiler for The Young and the Restless. As you may all know, the big day is coming up on September 27th, so this upcoming week is going to be a wild ride. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
But before getting into the spoilers, let's first take a quick detour on everything that went down last week. Starting with Victoria and her new official relationship. Yep, that's right, after a couple of months dating, Victoria and Cole have made their relationship official and even spent quite a loving night with each other. But of course, no relationship is easy in Genoa City, as Victor has once again decided to get involved in his daughter's love life. Victor needs to understand that Victoria is not 18 anymore. I mean, she's a mom for God's sake. He really needs to butt out from her love life. Plus, she's genuinely happy with Cole and is enjoying it. And with Claire in the mix, they've got a chance to restart all over again as a family in Genoa City. That's what they both want, and Cole even resigned from his teaching position from Oxford to stay with Victoria and Claire. But Victor doesn't want him near Victoria. In fact, he even gave him a warning, but Cole's not scared of him anymore. And since Cole is not listening to him anymore, you bet he's gonna go and stir up some trouble for Victoria and Cole. Talking about new relationships, Claire has officially started dating in Genoa City, and it's giving us all the butterflies. The kiss was swoony enough for us, and now they're going out to dinner dates and even managed to be on a double date with Victoria and Cole. They both look very happy right now. But then there's Sharon, who's being totally out of character. One moment she's going off on Daniel, and the next, she's all like, "I don't have any space in my heart for hate." Of course, the real Sharon doesn't, but this Cameron-attached Sharon, she's thinking about revenge all the time. In fact, last week, Sharon even got very rude to Esther, which she has never done before in her life. So out of concern, she even called up Nick to let him know about Sharon's state. Oh, and the way Sharon really wanted Daniel and Lucy to leave town was even more weird. I mean, come on, Lucy messed up, but she doesn't deserve to live far away from home. Anyways, Faith, Nick and Mariah were all worried about Sharon, and Nick finally found her. He called her back home saying Faith needed her. But Cameron, working his evil mind, convinced Sharon to ditch them and run. He made her think that Nick and her daughters were going to haul her off to Fairview GC's OG mental hospital. Obviously, there was no chance she was going back there. So she texted them saying she was going to Montana to attend a meeting, but in reality, she was hiding in a shady motel talking to Cameron, or should we say, herself. Something didn't feel right, so Mariah even showed up at her Montana hotel to talk to her, but surprise, Sharon got caught red-handed with her lies. Now, their worries about Sharon finally proved right, and Sharon's next move is definitely going to be dangerous. And bringing the unexpected twist of all last week was Billy and Phyllis's pairing. Not romantically, but as a business pairing. Apparently, Billy decided to pass Chance's offer to make him co-CEO, but the man needed a partner, and that too ASAP. And right then and there popped up Phyllis, who happens to be unemployed and knows everything about everyone's. It's like she's always eavesdropping, so you know she's gonna have all the intels of Genoa City. At first, Billy was hesitant to bring Phyllis aboard because you can never guess her next move. But Phyllis proved to be the perfect co-CEO he needed. The kind that gives him suggestions, feedback, and ideas, but lets him make the shots. And if it wasn't for Phyllis, he would have never guessed that Lily sided with Victor to bring down Chancellor, which was honestly very low for Lily. She and Victor sabotaged his meeting with the Odyssey 7 guy, which was very important for him. But hey, Billy's no saint either. He did start the war first with Lily. But this shocker even shocked Devin and Nate, who had no idea about it. They've known from experience that it's always a stupid move to trust Victor, and hearing Lily's reason for it got them really questioning her. As for Devin and Abby, they couldn't be any more in love. It's getting really cheesy between them. As for Connor, he keeps on trying to play the Cupid for his mom and dad. But Adam wants Sally back, and he's not gonna stop trying. But Chelsea, on the other hand, might be taking Connor's words to heart. It could start stirring up some hidden feelings towards Adam. But will Adam also feel the same? We have to wait and see. Now, coming to the YNR spoilers for the week of 23rd September, things are heating up for sure. Last week, we saw how Chelsea brought some cookies to Billy and said how she wanted to work things out. But Billy and her both know things can never be the same. That being said, it doesn't mean he stopped loving her. So, in the upcoming week, when he sees Chelsea storm away from a heated conversation with Adam Newman, he gets all riled up. He's convinced that Adam is at it again, causing trouble for Chelsea. But Adam's quick to throw the blame back at Billy, reminding him that he's the one who broke things off with Chelsea. We can't believe Adam is still blaming others for his mistakes. Deep down, Billy still cares about Chelsea, which is why seeing her upset gets under his skin. But the road to reconciliation? Not so simple. Thanks to a heart-to-heart with Phyllis Summers, Billy starts to question if he can ever truly forgive and forget. Meanwhile, Chelsea might also have some soul-searching to do. Despite her attempts to keep things strictly platonic with Adam, sparks are flying between them again, and it's becoming hard to ignore. And Phyllis, who's always ready to stir the pot, will probably give Chelsea some unsolicited advice, as she does, about Adam, warning her that the guy is a walking disaster. Will Chelsea listen? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, Billy's not done with Chelsea, and Phyllis is bound to make things more complicated. And let's not forget Victoria Newman. She'll deliver a little bombshell of her own, warning Billy about Victor's latest scheme. Apparently, Victor's got no interest in helping Billy rebuild his life and would rather knock him down a peg or two. But Billy, never one to back down from a challenge, isn't about to let Victor's mind games get to him, at least not without a fight. Meanwhile, Sharon has gone completely off the radar, and her loved ones are in full panic mode. Nick, along with Mariah and Tessa, are freaking out after realizing that Sharon's been MIA for way too long. They're desperate for answers and turn to Daniel, hoping he's got some idea where Sharon might have disappeared to, but he's just as clueless as everyone else. Sharon has vanished, and Nick's probably trying to stay calm. But let's be real, he's probably 2 seconds away from putting out a citywide search. As for Sharon, she's in the shady motel with Cameron in her head, and in the spoilers you can see her waking up to Daniel hurt and bleeding on the floor. Now, Cameron tries to convince her that the only way to escape from this loop of nightmare is to make it true. She needs to hurt Daniel in real life to make it all go away. But will she snap out of it? Nick, Mariah, and Tessa are determined to track her down. But with Sharon spiraling deeper into Cameron's mind games, it's anyone's guess what'll happen next. But one thing is for sure, Friday's episode is the one you don't want to miss out on. So mark the date, as it's said to be one of the craziest plot we've ever seen. But can Nick find Sharon before it's too late? What do you guys think is going to happen next? Let us know in the comments down below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.